Good afternoon, students. So we will start with the class. Already first topic we have completed. Today we are going to discuss the numerical section of the first topic, that is electric field and charge. So ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. Hope so you have made the list of the formulas which we have in this lesson. Okay, just for your refreshment of the formulas, just we will discuss once, right? So see, first formula in this lesson which we are studying, that is nothing but quantization of charge. Yes, so first idral yav baratte antandre quantization of charge baratte. That quantize yaar madilla formula list out, you can write down these formulas. So the first formula is quantization of charge, that is Q is equal to N into E anta ide. Okay, so that is quantization of charge, where Q is the charge of the body, N is the number of electrons, and E is the charge of the electron. The second formula is based on the Coulomb's law. So based on the Coulomb's law, the force between the two bodies is given by, it is 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q1 into Q2 divided by R square. Yes, so based on the superposition of principle of the Coulomb's law, that is summation of all the forces anta tagoltivi, adenilli need illa, so you can leave that one. The third formula in this lesson you will study for the electric field. So basic definition in barutte, electric field is equal to force per unit charge. It is force per unit charge. Then the fourth formula is, the electric field intensity is equal to 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. Then next we have for the dipole. So for the dipole, it is the dipole moment is equal to charge into a product of the charge into the distance between them. Then the sixth formula in this lesson is based on the Gauss law. So first flux baratte. So flux mele flux is equal to E into ds anta baritivi, or sorry, D into, not cross product, it is dot product, or you can also write it as what, E ds cos theta. Then the seventh formula, the flux based on the Gauss law, it is given by Q divided by epsilon naught. Eighth formula, for the dipole moment along the axis, the electric field intensity is given by 1/4 pi epsilon naught 2p divided by R square. Then for the equatorial, it is given by electric field intensity is equal to 1/4 pi epsilon naught p divided by R square. So I am taking for the short dipole, aita. So short dipole irlilla andre R square plus A square raised to square anta barutte. The next 10th formula, the linear charge density is equal to charge per unit length. 11th formula, surface charge density is equal to charge per unit area. Then volume charge density is equal to charge per unit volume. The last three formulas here, application of the Gauss law. Okay, that is due to the plane sheet, the electric field intensity is given by 1/4 pi epsilon naught lambda, sorry, 2 epsilon naught, that is lambda divided by 2 pi epsilon naught into R, correct? Lambda divided by 2 pi epsilon naught into R. And formula 14, formula 14, the electric field intensity due to a plane sheet and due to a spherical shell. So due to a plane sheet, it is sigma divided by epsilon naught, correct? Then last for the spherical shell, here it is E lambda into L. Okay, L will lambda divided by 2 pi epsilon naught into R, and this is sigma divided by 2 epsilon naught. The last formula, 15th one, electric field intensity due to the spherical shell is given by sigma divided by epsilon naught. So this is for the shell, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇರೋದು for the Sorry, this is for the spherical shell and ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇರೋದು for the plain sheet. Okay, so copy down all these 15 formula. I'll give you 2 minutes. So copy down, then we just completed, students.
Yes, ma'am, over.
Okay. So here you have the first question. See, the first question is, what is the force between two small charged spheres having charges of 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb and 3 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb placed 30 centimeter apart in air? Okay. So this formula is based on the electric field intensity. The force, not is the for the Coulomb's law, it is there, not the electric field intensity. Based on the Coulomb's law, very simple numerical it is. So for 2 marks, we can expect such type of numericals. What is the force between the two small charged spheres having the charges Q1 is equal to 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb and Q2 is equal to 3 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb, which is placed at 30 centimeter apart. Okay. So you can also try this one because simple agide. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ distance is given in centimeter, please convert in meter. So meter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 30 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter ಅಂತ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. R is equal to 30 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Okay. So with respect to this, you can calculate the force between the bodies. The force between the bodies given by F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 into Q2 divided by R square. So what is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught? It is 9 into 10 raised to 9 into Q1 into Q2. So Q1 into Q2, that is 3 into 10 raised to minus 7 divided by R square. So R square is 30 into 10 raised to minus 2 whole to the bracket square. Okay, so first power simplify ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ 10 raised to 9 ಇದೆ, 10 raised to minus 7, 10 raised to minus 7. So minus 7, 14 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Minus 14 plus 9. So 14 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 9 ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ you will get it 10 raised to 5. So 10 raised to 5 and denominator you have 10 raised to minus 2. So 2 into 2, 4 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. So it will become 10 raised to minus 4. And again, if it comes to the numerator, it becomes 10 raised to plus 4. Okay. Then the remaining terms. So 2 3s are 6. 6 into 9 and divided by 30 square. So 30 square will be 900. Yes. What is the answer? Somebody is typing the answer here. Yes, you can check the answer. If you want, you can write this 900 also. 54 into 10 raised to ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ 5 plus 4 is 9 and divided by, you can make it 9 into 10 raised to 2. So 9 ones are 9 sixes are correct. So 9 sixes are baratte. That is 6 into 10 raised to 9 minus 2. So 9 minus 2 is nothing but what? That is 7. 10 raised to 7 and it is force, therefore the unit is Newton. Check. Correct ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Power, calculation, anything is wrong, you can check. Yes, anybody got the answer? So if you give me confirmation the answer is correct, I can go for the next question.
Yes, ma'am, it is correct.
Okay. Okay, students. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, what is the force between the two small charged spheres having charges of 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb, 3 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb placed 30 centimeter apart in air. So we have calculated the force here. The force we are getting 6 into 10 raised to 7 Newton. Okay. So now we are moving to the next question. Yes. The second question is, the electrostatic force on a small sphere of charge 0.4 microcoulomb due to another small sphere of charge minus 0.8 microcoulomb in air is 0.2 Newton. What is the distance between the two spheres? And the second question is, what is the force on the second sphere due to the first? So first you have to calculate the distance between the two spheres and you have to calculate the force on the second sphere due to the first. Okay. So here ಏನೇನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, the electrostatic force on a small sphere of charge. So charge value is given 0.4 microcoulomb and one more charge is given 0.8 microcoulomb. One is a plus charge, one is a negative charge. So plus minus ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ there will be a attractive force. So previous question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇತ್ತು, repulsive force ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ attractive force ಇರುತ್ತೆ. The force between them it is given as 0.2 Newton. We have to calculate the distance. Okay. So all the given values you know already. Q1, Q2, F value is given. The formula is, so first formula ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ದು relevant formula ಇರುತ್ತೆ. F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R square. We want the value of R. So ನಾನು ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, R square ಅನ್ನ shift ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. R square is equal to, it is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 into Q2 divided by F. So what is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught? It is 9 into 10 raised to 9 into Q1 into Q2. So Q1 into Q2 is 0.4 microcoulomb ಇದೆ. So coulomb ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. So microcoulomb ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ micro convert ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ it is 10 raised to minus 6. Then into it is 0.8 into 10 raised to minus 6. Okay. And the denominator term, that is F value. So the F value is how much? That is 0.2 Newton. This one you have to simplify. So if you want, you can write that 0.2 also. 2 divided by 10 anta barkondu kuda ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay. So you may ask me, here negative sign is there, but here what happens? Whatever the force still attractive in nature irodrinda, the force value will be ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ರಿಪಲ್ಸಿವ್ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ minus 0.2 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ 0.8 ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದು ಎರಡು ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ ಮೈನಸ್ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ force is repulsive. So when the force is repulsive, the F value will be negative. So F negative adaga ಮತ್ತೆ charge ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು minus minus ಆಗತ್ತೆ. So minus divided by minus is nothing but what? Plus only. Okay. So you can do the further simplification here, students. So decimals ನಿಮಗೆ difficult ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 9 into 4 into 8 this divided by 2 and into 10 raised to 9 ಇದೆ into. So here divided by 10 will come, divided by 10 will come, and 10 raised to minus 6, 10 raised to minus 6. So this will be 10 raised to minus 5, and here also it is 10 raised to minus 5, and divided by 10 raised to 1. So ad melgade hodre 10 raised to minus 1. You can simplify this also. So minus 5, minus 5, minus 10, minus 10, minus 11. So 9 minus 11 minus 2. And here you have this term. 14 into 4, sorry, 14.4 into 10 raised to plus 3. Yes. What about other students?
My answer is 14.4 into 10 to the power of minus 3.
Yes, correct it is. Okay. So here students, you can see yarig gottilla or nodi, that is il 2 ones agatte. So this is 2 ones and here it is 2 twos. Then the remaining is 9 into 2 into 8. 8 twos are 16, 16 nines are. So 16 into 9 will be 144. So 16 into 9 will be 144. And here you are getting 10 raised to 9, 10 raised to minus 5, 10 raised to minus 5, 10 raised to minus 1. So minus 5, minus 5, minus 10, minus 1 is minus 11. 9 minus 11 will be 10 raised to minus 2 anta agatte. So if you are writing it in terms of 10 raised to minus 3, you can shift that, no problem. But here you are getting it as r square is equal to, hauda? So nimge illi r square barta ide. They are asking you for r. You have to take the square root of that. Yes. Yes, Abhilasha, correct. So nimge en bandide, that is your r square value. So you have to take the r value, square root tekolbekagatte. But here you cannot keep it 144 into 10 raised to minus 2. Why? Because, okay, you can do it because 10 raised to minus 2 na horgade tegidre 2 cancel agi 1 uliyate. No problem. Yes, that also you can do. So the final answer without any power will be, that is 0.12 meter. It is 0.12 meter. Hope so everybody agree with this answer. So to 144 root ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 12 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಡೆಗೆ ಇದು 10 raised to minus 2 ಅನ್ನ ರೂಟ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ 10 raised to minus 1 ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. So this is nothing but what? That is 12 divided by 10. So 12 divided by 10 is nothing but okay. So some power we are missing or what? Anything is missing? Oh, no, this is r square, correct? Please keep yourself mute, students. Don't unmute yourself. It will be disturbance for the class. Yes, the next part what they are asking, see. What is the force on the second sphere due to the first? So this is nothing but in short the force they are asking. Coulomb force only they are asking. So Coulomb force, here they are not. You have to substitute whatever the r value you got and you have to calculate that one, okay? Hope so you will do that one. What is the force on the second sphere due to the first? Actually, here you just need to write that it is a repulsive force. Yes, this is point 2 only. You just tell ಏನ್ ಬರೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is attractive force ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, because the charges are plus and minus. According to the properties of the charge, it is attractive in nature. That's it. No need to calculate that because already they have ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ. So no need to calculate that one. Here we have the third question. Hope so the second question is clear to everyone. Yes. The third question is based on the diagram. See, 4 point charges. ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇದ್ದು ಆಲ್ ದ 4 ಕಾರ್ನರ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ 2 microcoulomb, -5 microcoulomb, 2 microcoulomb and -5 microcoulomb are located at the corners of a square ABCD of side 10 centimeter. So side ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 10 centimeter ಇದೆ. 10 centimeter ಇದ್ದದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಮೀಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. That is 0.1 meter. What is the force on the charge of 1 microcoulomb placed at the center of the sphere? So at the center of the sphere ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 microcoulomb. It is 1 microcoulomb or 1 nanocoulomb, because in figure they are giving it as 1 nanocoulomb, but here they are showing it is nanocoulomb. It is microcoulomb only. Okay, so this is microcoulomb in the figure. Okay, placed at the center of the sphere. Yes, what is the meaning of the question? Illi nodi ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. That is, there are 4 point charges which are placed at the 4 corners of a square. That is, square is A, B, C, D. Whatever the distance is there, the distance is 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. This is also 10 centimeter. This is also 10 centimeter. Okay. What is the force on a charge of 1 microcoulomb which is placed at the center? So, ಇದು ಎದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, that is, it is based on the principle of superposition using the Coulomb's law. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದೆ, due to A there is a force acting on that, due to B there is a force acting on that, due to C there is a force acting on that, due to D there is a force acting on the center charge O. So what is the force on this charge anta kelta idare. Hope so it is clear to you. What is the question? On the center the force is acting due to all the 4 corners. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. So figure is there as shown in the figure. You can draw this one. The charge is at the center 1 microcoulomb. Micro means 10 raised to -6. And the distance is given in centimeter. Please make it in terms of meters. So in terms of meters, it will be 10 centimeter, 10 into 10 raised to -2. Okay. So let us see how to simplify this. Nothing, just you have to calculate F1, F2, F3, F4. Yes. So first, as we know that here whatever the distance is there, so ನೀವೀಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, you have to calculate the force between A and O. ಈ ಫಿಗರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ A ಮತ್ತೆ O ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅವ್ರೇನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇದು ಸೈಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. whatever the square you have, its side is given as 10 centimeter. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಡೈಗೋನಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಸೊ ಡೈಗೋನಲ್ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಲೆಂತ್? Yes. What is the value of AC? It is A, B, C, D. Full diagonal. Yes, 5 centimeter. Yes. Okay. So here, as you can see from the figure, OA is equal to OB is equal to OC is equal to OD. All the length are equal here, correct? So therefore this is equal to, by using the Pythagoras theorem, or else separately ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. From the triangle you can consider ABC, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AB value is 0.1 square plus BC value is also 0.1 square. Because it is in centimeter, I am converting in terms of meter, which is equal to, so 0.1 square plus 0.1 square, and you have to add that. This will be 0.01 plus 0.01. So 0.01 plus 0.01 will be 0.02. Yes, so this is your AC square. Therefore, AC is equal to, so AC is equal to 0.141. 0.141. Okay, either you can do it like this, ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟಫ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಎರಡು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಸ್ ಯು ವಿಶ್, ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಅನದರ್ ಮೆಥಡ್, ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 10 centimeter ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟು 10⁻⁻2 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. So therefore it is 10 square plus 10 square is equal to AC square. So 10 square is 100. This is also 10 square is 100. 100 plus 100 is 200, which is equal to AC square. So therefore AC is equal to under root of 200. This is AC is equal to, so 200 anna navilli 100 into 2 anta baribodu. When you write it as 100 into 2, this becomes 10 root of 2, which is equal to AC anta helbodu. Okay, ನಾವೀಗ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, we have OA is equal to OB is equal to OC is equal to OD. OA is equal to OB is equal to OC is equal to OD. So can I write it, AC divided by 2 is equal to OA, correct? So AC by 2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, because ನಿಮಗೆ full ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, AC calculate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, you have calculated that full AC length. OA ಆಯ್ತು, OD ಆಯ್ತು, OB ಆಯ್ತು, OC ಆಯ್ತು, that is half of your AC value. Agree? Correct? So ಅವಾಗ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, this AC value is 10 root 2 divided by 2 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, which is equal to your OA. So 2 ones are 2 5s are, therefore it is 5 root 2, which is equal to OA. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಏನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, this is in terms of what, that is centimeter. So meter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ just multiply it by 10⁻². So copy down this much, then we will proceed for the calculation of F1, F2, F3, F4. So it is 5 marks question actually. ಕಾಪಿ ಡೌನ್, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್. ಸಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಮ್ಗೆ O ಮತ್ತೆ A, OA, OB, OC, OD. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟರ್ A ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಗೆ, B ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಗೆ, C ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಗೆ, D ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ we need to calculate the distance of OA, OB, OC, OD. So half of the diagonal will be your OA, OB, OC, OD distance ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೈಥಾಗೋರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವಿದೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮಚ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನಾವು ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವೆದರ್ all the students will understand or no. So for that reason full we have written here.
Ma'am,
yes,
why you taking AC by 2?
because I want only OA length. OA is your, OA is equal to your OA. From the figure you can see what I am saying. Your OA is equal to, it is half of that AC value. Yes or no?
Yes,
it is center. Yes, so this O is at the center and this is AC and this is DB. So whatever AC value is there, your AO value will be half of that, and your AO, OD, OC, OB are equal. So no need to calculate again remaining values that are equal to your OA value itself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, students, hope so you have calculated this distance value. Now we will proceed for the length force calculation. Okay, so first I'll go for F1. So my F1 is nothing but what? That is between OA I am calculating. So according to the formula, it is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Only once I am writing the formula. So Q1, Q2 divided by R square. So your R square is nothing but what? It is OA square. So we can substitute that. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught is 9 into 10 raised to 9. And it is 2 into 10 raised to minus 6 into nano tagobedi, micro tagoli. At the center also you take it as micro. So it is 1 into 10 raised to minus 6. And this divided by, entire divided by OA square. OA gaste madidvi, that is 5 root 2 into 10 raised to minus 2. It's a whole square. Because it is OA square.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನೀವು ಇದು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ 9 into 10 to the power 9 ಇದು 4 pi
1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught value. Full 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught value entirely is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9. It is not only, so it full is in baratte 9 into 10 raised to 9 baratte. So it is not only 4 pi epsilon naught, it is full that one by. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. So students, here you can calculate the value. See how much you will get it. You can see that. Bari 2 calculation aste ide nodi, because A ಮತ್ತೆ C ಅಲ್ಲಿ you have 2 microcoulomb only, but plus minus ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So no need to calculate for CO. And ಮತ್ತೊಂದು 5 ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ in one calculation ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, some students you do F1 calculation, some students you do F2 calculation. So F2 ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R square. So your R square is OD square, which is equal to, that is 9 into 10 raised to 9 into 5 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 1 into 10 raised to minus 6. This whole divided by, it is again same. 5 root 2 into 10 raised to minus 2, its whole square. So some students go for F1 calculation, F2 calculation. F3, F4 understood, because magnitude same ide, just ಅಲ್ಲಿ sign change ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, plus minus ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Yes, F1 and F2 calculation. Do it and tell me what is the answer you are getting. So it is 9 2s 16. Sorry, 18. 18 divided by 5 root 2 andre square ide alli. So 5 5s are 25. Root 2 andre root 2 square cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 25 into 2, that is nothing but 50. Then here you have the powers, like 10 raised to 9 ಇದೆ, 10 raised to minus 6 minus 6, 10 raised to minus 12 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, minus 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು plus 4 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Okay, so ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. And here it is 45 divided by, denominator will be same, it is 50, and the further power will be same, 9 minus 12 plus 4. Okay, F1 36 Newton or 3.6 into 10 raised to. Yes. F1 value is right. So F1 18 divided by 50, if you do, you will get it as how much? That is 0.36 into 10 raised to minus 12, 9, 4, 13, 13 minus 12, that is plus 1. That is nothing but 36 Newton. Yes, correct. Others are getting the value. Check whether it is correct or no. And this side you will get it as 0.9. 0.9 baratte into 13. 13 minus 12 is minus 1. Sorry, plus 1 only, plus 1. Yes, correct. 9 Newton and 36 Newton. Yes or no? Yes, simple calculation, but it looks lengthy aste. Okay, students. So, you calculate ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ answer ಬಂತ F2. F2 is nothing but what? That is 9 into 10 raised to 9. Q1 is 5 into 10 raised to minus 6. And Q2 is 1 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by square 5 divided by 5 root 2. So 5 root 2 is nothing but what? 50. And then next 10 to the power 9 is there. Minus 6 minus 12 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Denominator minus 4 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ plus 4 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. So 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4 is nothing but 13. 13 minus 12. So 13 minus 12 is plus 1. So 45 divided by 50 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get it as 0.9. So 0.9 into 10 is 9. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Srivaruni, what about you? Did you get it? Other students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hope so other students you are also getting the answer. Okay, students, il nodi. Whatever your F1 is there, F1 is equal to F3. Yes or no? Because both are having 2 microcoulomb, 2 microcoulomb. But F1 is equal to minus F3 barate. F1 is equal to minus F3. Why? Because here that is 2 microcoulomb and this is plus 2 microcoulomb. Similarly, your F2 is equal to minus F4. Okay. So as we know that the net force at the center, according to the principle of superposition, the net force at the center or wherever you want is given by F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus F4. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿದೆ one value positive ಬರುತ್ತೆ, one value negative ಬರುತ್ತೆ. F1 positive ಇದ್ರೆ F3 will be minus, F2 positive, F4 will be minus. Therefore, the net force acting at the center will be what? It is 0. Therefore, the net force acting at the center, it will be 0. So, ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ calculate ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ದು conclusion ಏನಿದೆ, the center ಅಲ್ಲಿ force 0 ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. Okay, you can write that at the last answer, you can write that one. The net force at the center will be 0 as F1 is equal to minus F3 or FA is equal to minus FC, FD is equal to minus FB ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. Hope so. You have copied down the question. I'll go for the next question. Yes. Here is your next question, students. A conducting sphere of radius 10 centimeter has an unknown charge. If the electric field is 20 centimeter from the center of the sphere is 1.5 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per coulomb and points radially inward. What is the net charge on the sphere? What is the net charge on the sphere? So see here, a conducting sphere of radius 10 centimeter has an unknown charge. If the electric field is 20 centimeter from the center, so this is from the center of the sphere is, okay, this is electric field value they have given. Let us write the electric field value. The electric field value is 1.5 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per coulomb and points radially inward. what is the net charge on the sphere? So what you will do? You will use the electric field intensity formula. The electric field intensity is equal to, it is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. Charge ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, very simple question. Charge Q is equal to ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ? It will be E into 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. E into 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. So what is E value? E value is given 1.5 into 10 raised to 3. Then 4 pi epsilon naught. So 4 pi epsilon naught will be 1 divided by 9 into 10 raised to 9. Yakanta helತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ students. We know that 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught is equal to how much it is? 9 into 10 raised to 9. ಹೌದಾ, ನಮ್ಗೇನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ? 4 pi epsilon naught ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. So 4 pi epsilon naught ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗತ್ತೆ? It is 1 divided by 9 into 10 raised to 9. Yes. So we require only 4 pi epsilon naught. Therefore, it is 1 divided by 9 into 10 raised to 9. Then the value of R. So the value of R is 20 centimeter from the center anta helidare. So 20 centimeter means 20 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. It's a square which is equal to Q. You can simplify this one. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಏನು ತಿಳಿಲಿಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. We'll write it once again here. That is E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. So therefore Q is equal to E into 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. So 4 pi epsilon naught value is 9 into 10 raised to 9 into E value is 1.5 into 10 raised to 3 into R value is 20 into 10 raised to minus 2, its whole square, which is equal to Q. So you can also write it like this, that is 15 into 20 square is 400 into 10 raised to 3 minus 4, 10 raised to minus 9, and this is divided by 9. Okay, you can do this one. See. And the power you are getting it as what? Minus 9 minus 4. Minus 9 minus 4 minus 13. Minus 13 plus 3. That is 10.
Ma'am, answer is 66 into 10 to the power of minus 10.
Yes. So 66 baratta. This is minus 9 minus 4 is 13. Minus 13 al 3 hodre 10 baratte. That is minus 10. And here we have 15, 4, 60, 6,000. 6,000 divided by 9. Yes. So here exactly we will get it as 666.6 into 10 raised to minus 10. This is what charge coulomb al baratte. If you want, we can convert in terms of nano coulomb. So nano coulomb al madidre 66.6 into 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb anta agatte. Therefore, we can write it as 66.6 nano coulomb. That is the value of your charge anta helbodu. Yes. And see, ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, if the points radially inward, so as it is acting radially inward, the charge will be negative anta helbodu, because as we know that when it is a negative charge, the electric field lines will be inward in direction. So the charge value will be, the final answer is 66.6 into 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb or nano coulomb. Okay. So one more question. Yes, the next question, students. 2 point charges QA is equal to 3 microcoulomb, QB is equal to minus 3 microcoulomb are located 20 centimeter apart in vacuum. What is the electric field at the midpoint along the line joining AB if the negative test charge of magnitude 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb is placed at this point? What is the force experienced by the test charge? Yes. So according to question, we will get a diagram here. That is, we have the 2 point charges. So one is 3 microcoulomb and one more is minus 3 microcoulomb. They are placed 20 centimeter apart in vacuum. What is the electric field? So at the mid, what is the electric field at the mid along the line joining AB, along the line joining AB. Okay. If a negative test charge of the magnitude 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb is placed at this point, what is the force experienced by this charge? So center alli enagide antandre, at the center they are placing one charge whose magnitude is 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb. What they are asking, what is the force experienced by the test charge? What is the force experienced by the test charge? Okay. So to calculate the force experienced by the test charge, we have the formula Q into E. So first we have to calculate electric field intensity. So first we have to calculate electric field intensity. So the electric field intensity is given by, so first in Madi, E1 is equal to Bariri. E1 is equal to, it is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. It is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. And here the values are, it is 9 into 10 raised to 9 into the Q value. So Q value we have 3 microcoulomb and another one is also minus 3 microcoulomb. Yes. So therefore here it is 3 into 10 raised to minus 6 and this R square 20 centimeter. So 20 centimeter antandre 20 into 10 raised to minus 2, but from the mid, because middle O agatte. So total distance 20 centimeter anta helidare. E distance estaಗುತ್ತೆ, it will be 10 centimeter. Therefore here it is 10 into 10 raised to minus 2, its whole square. Its whole square. Okay. So you can simplify this one. 27 divided by 10 into the power 10 raised to 9 minus 6 minus 4 means it is plus 4. Yes. So you can calculate this one. So here you will get it as 2.7 into 10 to the power node. Yes, baratte, that is 9 plus 4 is again 13. 13 minus 6. So 13 only 6 hodre, that is 7 plus 7. Yes, 2.7 into 10 raised to plus 7 anta baratte. Yes, you can check this for answer. This is your E1 is equal to. What about your E2 value, students? So E2 value is also. So as you are seeing, E2 value is also same because it is also 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square. Illodi Q kuda QA estiде 3 microcoulomb ide, QB kuda minus 3 microcoulomb irodrinda your E2 value is also same, only you are getting, that is 2.7 into 10 raised to 7 anta baratte. Hauda? Therefore, so first anybody give me confirmation the answer is right, E1, E2. Then I'll tell you what is the net value. Yes, correct alla? Okay. So therefore, the total electric field is the total electric field will be E1 plus E2 illi. Aita? The total electric field will be E1 plus E2. So E1 plus E2, if you do 2.7 plus 2.7, that is nothing but 5.4 into 10 raised to 7 Newton per Coulomb. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಮಗೆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್. ಸೊ ದ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟು ದ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ Q, which is equal to, so electric field ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ 5.4 into 10 raised to 7 into charge is 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 9. So this one you can simplify.
Ma'am, 8.1 into 10 to the power 2 minus 2.
This last one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, correct. So this is 5.4 plus 1.5 is 8.1. This is 6.9. Sorry, this is into Allah. Okay, okay. I thought it is plus. So here we are getting it as 8.1 into 10 raised to 7 minus 9 minus 2 is 10 raised to minus 2. So force ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, therefore it is in terms of Newton. 8.1 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton. So what is the force experienced by the test charge? This is the final answer. Yes, everybody understood the steps? One more last question we will see if you have understood this.
Ma'am, in E2,
Yes.
you said the value of charges is 3 only. But in question they gave minus 3. Can't we take it as a negative value, ma'am? Negative 2.7.
Yes, one second, I'll tell you. Yes. So see here, students, when we are calculating the electric field intensity, here no need to take the signs here, okay? So ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ, ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Always you remember, whenever we are calculating electric field intensity, we don't care whether it is for the positive charge or whether it is for the negative charge. But when we are calculating for the potential, so whether it is given positive charge or it is given as negative charge, that we will consider. Okay, so next chapter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, here for the electric field intensity calculation, no need to calculate the negative sign. Why? Because the negative sign is telling you the direction of that electric field lines aste. Okay, so negative sign is saying only the direction of the electric field lines, whether it is inward or outward. It is not exactly positive charge or negative charge. ಆ ತರ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Yes, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So electric field intensity direction you are understanding with the help of the plus or the minus sign of the charge. It doesn't mean that the charge is positive or negative. So in potential we will care whether it is positive or negative. In electric field intensity formula it is not required. So we are going for the last one numerical. Yes. So you can do this one, formula based question. So see, an infinite line charge produces a field of, so electric field value is given, that is 9 into 10 raised to 9, 9 into 10 raised to 4. Electric field value is given, E is equal to, at a distance of 2 centimeter. Calculate the linear charge density. So this is for the yesterday's application of Gauss law prakara. The electric field intensity is given by, it is lambda divided by 2 pi epsilon naught into R. Lambda divided by 2 pi epsilon naught into R. So therefore here we need to calculate the linear charge density, means lambda. So lambda is equal to, this is E into 2 pi epsilon naught into R. So E value is 9 into 10 raised to 4 into 2 pi epsilon naught, and R value is 2 into 10 raised to minus 2. and 2 pi epsilon naught value ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you can make it 4 pi epsilon naught. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನ 4 pi epsilon ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು 2 into 3.142 into epsilon naught 8.854 into 10 raised to minus 12 ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಹಾಕಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ 2 pi epsilon naught ಇದ್ದದನ್ನ make it as 4.4 pi epsilon naught ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 2 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 2 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿ 2 pi epsilon naught ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ now you can simplify this one. That is lambda is equal to, so here it is 9 into 10 raised to 4 into 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 4 pi epsilon naught value nan previous question alli helidde it is 9 into 10 9 into 10 raised to 9 and here it is 2 which is equal to lambda. So 9 9 cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 2 cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಉಳಿಯೋದು ಪವರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಪವರ್ ಏನಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ 10 raised to 4 and 10 raised to minus 2 and 10 raised to minus 9. So minus 9 minus 11 plus 4. 10 raised to minus 5 if I am not wrong. Check. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ 10 raised to
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ -7 ಅಲ್ವಾ?
9 11 oh yes sorry 10 raised to minus 7 10 raised to minus 7.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
So 10 raised to minus 7.
lambda is 81 into 10 raised to minus 7.
81 will come. Why again 81 will come? Because here 9 will get cancelled, 2 will get cancelled. I think you have taken 4 pi epsilon naught value in the numerator. In the last question I have discussed, see, we know that 1 upon 4 pi epsilon is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9. So 4 pi epsilon naught will be 1 upon 9 into 10 raised to 9. So here 4 pi epsilon naught illi 4 pi epsilon naught ಏನಿದೆ, this value will be 1 upon 9 into 10 raised to 9. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ it is, here it is there. Yes. So 9 will get cancelled, 2 will get cancelled. You have only power 10 raised to 4, 10 raised to minus 2, 10 raised to plus 9, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ minus 9. So 10 raised to minus 7 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Yes, other students. 10 raised to minus 7 lambda charge by length. So coulomb per meter. Yes, check ಮಾಡಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. Yes, correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So,
Ma'am, formula is equal to lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught r, ma'am.
Yes. Gauss law application.
Then-
Yesterday we have derived.
Then how will taken in 4 pi epsilon naught?
That only I told. If you are taking, that is formula is what? E is equal to lambda divided by 2 pi epsilon naught into r. But if you are taking this 2 pi epsilon naught, okay, suppose if you are substituting, we don't know 2 pi epsilon naught value. So what we need to do? 2 into 3.142, that is pi value, into epsilon naught value 8.854 into 10 raised to minus 12 into distance ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, that is 2 into 10 raised to minus 2. You have to simplify all these terms, understanding? Instead of that, what I am doing here, for this equation, I am multiplying and dividing it by 2. So multiply and divide it by 2, and here you have 2 pi epsilon naught into r. So if you cancel, you are getting the previous equation itself. If you are multiplying 2 into 2, you are getting it as what? 4 pi epsilon naught into r. So 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into r, we know that is 9 into 10 raised to 9. But 2 illi multiply agate. That's it. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So don't get confused here, students. New migil 1 point confused agate. That is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught will be 9 into 10 raised to 9. But if you are writing for 4 pi epsilon naught, it will be 1 divided by 10 raised to 9. So this is the only confusion in the entire chapter. So this completes your first topic, electric field and electric charge. So theory cover agide, numericals, 5 marks derivation, everything we have covered here. So please revise it. You can go through the video if you have any doubt. So Monday we will meet with the next topic. Okay.